Hey y'all, this is Jamie. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Mickey and Makeup Monday. In today's episode, I am going to be sharing with you guys my picks for the movies, the Disney movies that I feel should be made into rides for the parks. But before we get into that, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video. Also be sure to give this a thumbs up if you like this, if you like Mickey and Makeup Mondays. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. This is something that I'm pretty sure, I won't say everybody, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people do. You kind of see movies, especially if you're a theme park or an amusement park enthusiast, you kind of see movies and you see scenes in movies and you're like, that would make a good ride. So today I'm going to be talking about different movies that I wish would be made into rides. Some of these I have like an exact idea about what I would want to do. Others I love the movie, and so I'm like, oh, put something like this in a ride. These are the ink and paint ones. I love this whole collection, and I almost bought everything, and then I realized that I am unemployed. I got my first pair of Mickey ears. I know that seems, with as much as I talk about Disney, it seems like, what? But Mickey ears were just never on my radar growing up. It was just, I don't know when they became like a big trend. I don't know. It was never really a thing that I like had to have when I went to Disney World, but I think they're super cute. Makeup wise, I am just gonna kind of just be putting on my makeup. I am doing a full face today. Last week was just the eyeshadow. I went through my makeup collection and I picked products that I haven't worn in a while, that I haven't featured on my channel in a while, and then I do have a couple of new products to try out. Just one product and a couple of brushes to try out. So let's get to it. All right, so first product I'm going to be putting on is the Essence Prime Studio Glow Boosting Pore Minimizing Primer. Number one, Pocahontas. Now, I honestly don't exactly know. This is one of those that I don't have a specific idea for a ride. As I've said before several times on my channel, Pocahontas is my favorite princess, and I don't think she has enough of a presence in the parks. I know that she used to have a show at Animal Kingdom, but that's now become the Up bird show. She had a meet and greet at Animal Kingdom at Discovery Island, I think. But yeah, that's her only presence in the parks, and I think she's on the she's still in Fantasmic. I would love to see a ride with her in it. So I am going to put on my Pacifica Light Clean Foundation. It's one of my favorites, and I realized I hadn't used it in a while. So, I did it again. If you get this foundation, don't try to unscrew it. It is a pump. I just got in my Try Beauty box, I got a new foundation brush. So I am going to be trying that out. That was a weird voice. This is the Luxie Precision Foundation brush. Let's try it out. So number two is Monsters Inc. ride. I do know, I am aware that they already have the Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor, the show that's at Magic Kingdom, but I think it's been such a missed opportunity not having a ride based on the doors, especially that one of the last scenes in the Monsters Inc. movie where they're like riding through on the doors. I think that would be so cool. We could be, trying to escape Rendell on the doors. I think that would be really cool. I'm not quite sure how the riding system would would be set up. If it would be kind of a bit like maybe a roller coaster, that would be cool and kind of unexpected from Monsters Inc.
Hey, late night editing Jamie here. So I actually think, as far as the ride system, I was thinking it over, and I think it would be cool to I look like I have no eyebrows. Sorry. I think it would be really cool if the ride was kind of like Soarin', that kind of ride system, rather than a roller coaster. That would be cool, because it'd be more like floating through. Yeah, I think that would be cool if they could figure that out to make it different from Soarin', but similar. You know what I mean?
but I don't know that I like this brush. I like having more of a like flat top foundation brush. I don't really like that one. Maybe I can try to use it for something else. I'm trying to figure out and decide which park it would be in. I couldn't figure out if I wanted it to be part of Magic Kingdom, but they already have a Monsters Inc. ride. Not ride, but little show. Or they're considered creatures, so it could maybe have a place in Animal Kingdom. Yeah, I like this one so much better. Which park would you put that ride in? So then I'm gonna go in with the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Hydrating Concealer. Ooh, child, things are gonna get. Who's excited about the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster? Number 3 on my list. This is one that I'm pretty sure is a real popular choice and would be loved and adored by everyone. But of course, Emperor's New Groove. So how do we still not have a pull the lever ride? I think that would be so cool. And I mean, even after that, once they actually get the right lever, it's a roller coaster within the movie too. They were basically giving the parks an idea for a ride, and they just still haven't taken it. And I don't understand why. I'm gonna use the HD finishing powder from NYX and Banana. Ooh, and as far as what park I think that should be in, that one's a tricky one. Emperor's New Groove. It could maybe be in Epcot. What country does Emperor's New Groove take place in? Peru. Huh. Oh, right, because it's the Inca Empire. Maybe they could make a whole new pavilion, Peru Pavilion, in World Showcase, and they could have the Emperor's New Groove ride in there. Done and done. Disney, make a Peru Pavilion in World Showcase and have the Emperor's New Groove pull the lever ride as the featured ride. Boom. I just came up with your next great idea. For blush and bronzer, they're both cream products. Bronzer, I'm gonna be using the Physicians Formula Organic Wear Sculpting Bronzer with jojoba oil. I only used this once in that review video that I did for the Organic Wear line, and I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I watched so many videos in which people loved it, and so I'm like, well, let me give it another shot. So I'm gonna try the other brush that I got in my Try Beauty box. This is a Lexi Duo Fiber powder brush. My next one is, Nightmare Before Christmas. So that's a loved movie. It would do amazingly, and I don't think there's a problem with having it up all year round because people watch that movie all year round. So I know that they have a Nightmare Before Christmas overlay that they do at the Haunted Mansion over at Disneyland, but we don't have that. I don't live in Orlando, but they would have. I think it'd be cool to have something at the Orlando park that is Nightmare Before Christmas related, so that we can get a little bit of Jack and Sally and Zero. I don't quite know what it would be. I think it could be kind of similar to, it could be kind of one of those trackless rides, similar to Rise of the Resistance, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, that you kind of go through both Halloween Town and Christmas Town. This next thing that I'm gonna use is the Wander Beauty Double Date Lip and Cheek. Looks like this, and it comes with a color balm, and then it also comes with a clear balm, and you can use them on your lips or your cheeks. We're gonna try it out. But yeah, I think it could be one of those trackless rides that kind of takes you through Halloween Town. In our town of Halloween. And then Christmas Town. I think that would be really cool. And then that one they could have in, they could have it in either Magic Kingdom or I see it having it at Hollywood Studios as well. So next I'm going to use my Milani Soft Focus Glow. I am the one hiding under your bed. And for my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Soft Glam palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So my last pick is not an actual ride, but more of a show. So I think it would be really cool to have a kind of, okay, this initially started out as a Milani stunt show that I thought would be really cool to have. And you could maybe have it in like the China Pavilion. To me, kind of along the lines of like the Sinbad stunt show that they had at Universal, more so than like the Indiana Jones one. And then I started thinking about Merida, and I started thinking about Moana. And I know they're developing some kind of Moana experience at Epcot. But I thought it'd be cool to have like a Disney princess adventure show. Have all the like adventure princesses. So like Mulan, Moana, Merida, and have them do kind of like a stunt show. I think that would be really cool. You could have Anna in there. Pocahontas. She doesn't really go on an adventure, but I'm trying to get her in there. This is the shade Burnt Orange that I'm putting in my crease. And you could either have it at, I guess you could have it in Magic Kingdom since that's kind of the Disney Princess park. But I think it would also have a place in Hollywood Studios. That one is my favorite. I think that that's very realistic and is a very doable thing. So, Disney, if you're one of the 25 people who watches my videos, come on now. And then I'm gonna go into the shade Rustic, right style. I do have some honorable mentions. First one, I would love to see a Newsies show. Newsies is one of my favorite musicals. But if you have not seen it yet, like the actual movie, go watch it. It is now a Broadway show as well. But if you have not seen the actual movie with Christian Bale as Jack Kelly, go watch it. It's amazing. And he sings a ballad. Santa Fe, are you there? It's basically about the Newsies strike of, I think it was 1901. They put music to it. I think that it would be really cool if they had it as one of the shows at, I guess probably Hollywood Studios. To finish off this look, I'm going to go into the shade Glistening. That's this one up here. Let him laugh in my face, I don't care. But the last honorable mention that I want to give is James and the Giant Peach. One of my favorite Disney movies, and I always forget that it's a Disney movie. I think what would be cool is if, going outside the parks, if we went to Disney Springs and they rethemed that little hot air balloon thing that they have at Disney Springs. I forgot what it's called. But if they rethemed that to James and the Giant Peach. And instead you went up in a big peach. It's called the Aerophile, the world leader in balloon flight. You can have like seagulls attached, I mean not real ones. Okay, I just wonder if that is it owned by someone else? Who just does it at Disney? I don't know, but that'd be super cool. Yeah, I feel like it might be owned and operated by someone other than Disney, but if they could work that out somehow, to base it on James and the Giant Peach, you could go into the peach. That would be so cool. So that is it for this Mickey and Makeup Monday. On my lips, I am wearing the Lovecraft Beauty lipstick in the shade Fausta. So let me know in the comments below what movies you have seen and thought, you know what, that would make a good Disney ride. Next week, I am going to switch this up a bit. We're gonna flip it, and I am going to do my top 5 rides that I think could be made into movies. That'll be fun. I have a few ideas already. So definitely subscribe and turn on those notifications so that you can be notified when that video is up, although, you know, it's Mickey and Makeup Monday, so it's gonna be up on Monday. The second part of my lip swatch lip collection videos is gonna be up this Thursday, so keep a lookout for that. Also, let me know in the comments, what would you like to see on a Mickey and Makeup episode? I would love to know. I would love to hear what you guys would like for me to talk about or would like to hear my opinions on. I got a lot of them, you know. Like, subscribe, share this video if you would like. Also, go and follow me over on Instagram. I'm going to try to I am going to. I'm not just gonna try. I am going to be not updating. I'm gonna be posting a lot more over there than I am currently. Love you guys. I will see y'all in my next video. Bye y'all.